Okay, this quick video on the state of the ARG development. So first a demonstration of the prototype, which I think is just about there. So first switch it on to standby position, sound and LEDs flashing. Switch it on to the full on position, all LEDs on, fire is enabled. And pressing fire quickly, the second fire is ignored. Before I just turn it over to the electronics, please note that the switch uses every bit of movement. In off it's right against the stop, and in on it's again right against the stop, so that the knob has to be fitted very precisely. Okay, let's just turn it over now. I didn't disconnect the power. Okay, the circuit board fits the original, but I don't know if you can see this in the camera now. There's a gap just in here where it isn't fitting correctly, and the reason for that is that this level here is not quite as deep as the original, and this further level here is also not quite as deep as the original. So about 0.3 millimeter on each of those has conspired to mean that the knob, which does have the same height above the printed circuit board as the original system, is impacting on there. And I'll put in my email some options as to how we address that, one of which is to make this a little bit deeper, but the best option would be to do a casting which has that extra 0.6 millimeter of thickness. There are some mechanical changes that are small but need to be made for the final unit. The first is that the speakers need to be over here, and they're 26 millimeters wide, and we've only got 25, so we're going to have to take off a millimeter off that edge and the corresponding edge on the, I hope you saw that, on this edge here, and the corresponding edge on the other side. And also these speakers are just, they're 12.5 millimeters thick, and we're a bit tight for space, so there'll have to be a half millimeter or so milled on the other side in the position here and here, so they've got space to vibrate, and the plan is that the amplifier goes where the speakers are now. And then it needs a slot which I've made here for the connector to the switch, and then so it's a very careful milling needs to be, I'll do that again so you can see it. Sorry, a slot needs to be made just here, so that the switch can be fitted inside the housing in roughly that position there. Okay, that's all for now.